One recurring theme that seems to come up in the comments section of all my videos are from people who think that it's absolutely impossible for a woman to defend herself against a man. Their belief is that the bigger, stronger attacker will always overpower the smaller, less powerful defender. We know that to be untrue. Smaller people defend themselves against larger attackers all the time. And one of the ways that they're able to do that is through exploitation of what we call soft targets. Now, what a soft target is a place on the human body that no matter how big and strong you are, you're still weak and susceptible to a counterattack. In this video, we're going to go over 8 of these soft targets that I want everybody to remember, that if you ever have to utilize this in a self-defense situation, it'll be right there on the top of your mind. And the way you can remember this is a little kind of a nursery rhyme that I wrote. It goes eyes, ears, mouth and nose, throat, groin, fingers and toes. One more time, eyes, ears, mouth and nose, throat, groin, fingers and toes. We're going to show 2 or 3 techniques for each of these soft targets for how to take advantage of them in a self-defense situation. The first of these soft targets we're going to talk about exploiting today are the eyes. No matter how much weightlifting or bodybuilding you do, you cannot make your eyelids any thicker or stronger than they already are. Just a thin little layer of skin, which makes this an excellent target in a self-defense situation. 3 good techniques for exploiting the eyes are thumb gouge, digging the thumbs right into the eyes, the spear hand, take the tips of the fingers right into the eyes, or the leopard's fist punch. That's with the ridge of the knuckles right into the eyes. Accuracy is critical. You got to get the right spot. The next of these are the ears. Now, the ears can be exploited in 3 ways as well. One is a grab and pull. Another one is a grab and twist. Kind of, I call this one the candy wrapper. And finally, there is the 2-handed hand slap right to the sides of the head. That drives an extra surge of air pressure into the ear canals and could, in some severe cases, even rupture an eardrum. Just look at those again. There's a grab and pull. Okay, the old candy wrapper, grab and twist. And finally, the slap. Both hands. Here we go. The next of these is actually 2 soft targets, but they are attacked simultaneously, and that are the mouth and the nose. Now, these are fragile and easy to damage, but require a little bit more force than what it would take for the eyes or the ears. So the techniques for this are the palm heel, the elbow strike, or the headbutt. You can also do combinations. She can do thumb gouge combined with a headbutt, or she could do, let's say, an ear pull combined with an elbow strike. Whatever it takes to get free. That covers the first half of our little nursery rhyme set. That was eyes, ears, mouth, and nose. Now for the second half. The next of these is the throat. Now, any attack to the throat is dangerous and can do damage, but there are 2 specific targets that we like to focus on in self-defense. The first of these is the trachea well, which is a little indentation just below the Adam's apple between the collarbones. This, just like the eyelids, is only one thin layer of skin protecting a vital organ, which is the trachea. The way we attack that is the same as the eyes. We go thumb right in the hole. We can do spear hand right in the spot, or we can do a leopard's fist or knuckle ridge right on that spot. The next part of the throat that's very susceptible are the carotid arteries, which run vertically on either side of the trachea. The way to exploit that is to take a claw-like choke, thumb and fingers around the Adam's apple, drive them in, and squeeze. You grab someone by their carotid arteries, I promise you, the last thing they want to do is keep fighting you. Their only concern is to get your hand off of that neck. The next of these, which seems to be everyone's favorite, is groin. 2 techniques from the front, depending on distance, and 2 techniques from behind in this video. First of these, from this range, is the front kick, or the front up kick. She's going to set her feet, point her toe, and drive straight up between the legs, all the way through the target. But if he's standing closer, at let's say choking range, she's going to still set her feet, And then she's going to go with a knee. Again, combination, she can grab him by his ears or his eyes and pull him into a knee, like so. Now, from behind, however, if he was to grab her, let's say in a bear hug or a choke, she can do two techniques: step to the side and hammer fist, or same thing, step to the side, grab, squeeze, and pull. The next of these is fingers. Fingers are really self-explanatory. If you think about the way fingers are designed to work, forward and back like this, all you have to do is grab a finger and take it in a direction it's not intended to go, like sideways or backwards. And wherever you take that finger, the rest of the hand is going to go. See, he's grabbed her around the waist and she wants to get free. All she's got to do is grab a couple of fingers and pry on them like so. When I say toes, I actually mean any part of the foot or ankle. So if someone grabs you from behind trying to kidnap you, you can stomp on their toe, their instep, their ankle, or you could even do the old heel hammer. Swing your foot straight out and drive it back into the ends of their toes like this. Anything to cause pain and force them to let you go. So there you have it. Eyes, ears, mouth, nose, throat, groin, fingers, and toes.